Alrighty, guys, it's time to do another tear the shrink wrap off here as we got another new game here. Hidden Strike American Revolution. This is by Worthington Games. I own a couple Worthington games and I really like them, so I wanted to get a couple more games. So I actually got this one and I got another one we're going to do a live unboxing of and check them out. This one's intriguing because you can play it 5 different ways. You can play it solitaire by yourself. You can play it versus against a friend. You can play it co-op with your friend. You can play it with a trader and it has like a trader mechanic in there. And then you can also play with the mastermind and play against like one monarch and see how you do. So let's open it up and see what's inside American Revolution. All right. Oops. We need to adjust these. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty gosh darn good if I do say so myself. Alright. Well, first things first, we got to get that stupid, ridiculously bad shrink wrap off the game so we can actually see this game in all of its glory. Hidden Strike American Revolution Worthington Games. 5 ways to play. You can play solitaire, you can play versus mode, you can play co-op, you can play trader and mastermind. Hidden Strike American Revolution recreates the struggles between the American colonists and the British forces during the War of Independence. Each side tries to win the war by controlling a majority of regions. Confronted by overwhelming forces, the colonists will need strategy to defeat the larger British Navy and Army to gain their independence. This is a card-driven game where players manage their hand of cards, usually playing just one card a turn to allow them to move tokens representing military forces across the board into key spaces at key times. Worthington Games, 1 to 5 players, 14 and up, 2 hours. Complexity is right in the middle, kind of a mid, and solitaire suitability obviously is super high with the solo mode, or solitaire mode, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, let's see what's in the box now. We've seen it, we've looked at the box. First of all, great artwork on the front cover. I think this is a famous painting. And it represents something I should know about, but I probably don't. So, alright, inside cover, nothing on there. Alright, so we got a rule booklet. Look at that. We have the mode played and the players' names, the winning side and the dates, so you can kind of keep track. Two-sided. Quite a few of these as well, probably more times than I'll ever play it. We have the player board, which is actually not too bad. I'm going to zoom out so we can see the player board. Maybe. Am I going to zoom out? Can I zoom out? Yes. Let's see if we can zoom out a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to turn up the brightness a little bit for you guys. There you go. Lovely. Alright, so it is kind of a taller board. I'm going to turn it on its side so you can see everything all at once. But it is kind of a tall board. So you got different areas. You got New England, you got the northern colonies, the mid-Atlantic, the Tidewater, and the southern colonies way down here in the bottom. And Canada, way up there. British Army Force Pools. Alright. Nice mounted map. Looks good. Not super glossy. I do like that. And then we have a container that has a little cover on it. And then it has some cards. We'll look at those here in a minute. We have some tokens. We have square tokens. We have little cubes. Little cubes. Great. We have more little cubes. Not sure why. Oh no, these are going to be bigger squares. So you got like little forts. You have just squares, rectangles, and then you have little cubes. We have a bag of baggies that, unless I'm missing something, we don't need at all. Let's open up some cards and see what the cards are like. Let's see what these cards look like. And awesome solitaire suitability on this game, which of course I'm really looking forward to checking this out. Okay. We have the American Revolution Mastermind, Reserves, British Forces, Versus Mode, Reserves, British Forces, and they have the Benedict Arnold Trader. The Benedict Arnold Trader. Some more reserves. More reserves. Reserves. British Forces. British Forces. We have the Trader Samuel Adams. Some more reserves. British Forces. Another trader, John Hancock. Reserves. British Forces. And Benjamin Franklin trader. Reserves. British Forces. And last but not least, Thomas Jefferson, the trader. And each of them have their own special ability, which is interesting. All right, let's open up this deck and see what's in this one. Probably going to be like a solo mode, I would think, maybe in here. Let's see. These are really good quality cards. They have that nice kind of bumpy feel to them. So we have another trader, George Washington, the trader. Wow. Then we have American-controlled Canada, American Revolution, Mastermind, American Forces, American Forces. Then we have Tidewater, American-controlled or British-controlled. So, loyalty cards, Mastermind cards, American Forces cards, Southern colonies controlled American or British. Northern colonies controlled. Alright. And there's loyalty cards, which probably are going to tell you whether you're loyal or a traitor. Alright. Cool. Alright, and I'll show you the front side of a few of these cards. You can kind of get an idea of what we're talking with. You can see the kind of the bumpy card quality, very nice quality. You have some militia, light cavalry, Stockbridge Mohicans, New England, Allied fleets, Allied troops, the trader, loyal. This is rough And this is me, Rough Swordsman, the Trader. I think this would be a great game to actually sit down and play with Tony and Nate and myself and Ruff and have a little trader mechanism going on with it. That would be awesome. Maybe we can get Cardboard Commander and Nerd Workshop and Mike Butterjelly in there as well. That'd be a lot of fun having a group. I don't know. I think you can play up to 5 people. All right. So that's that. It's interesting the game comes with a bag of baggies. So I guess you could bag those up if you wanted to, like, put all your little red ones. It makes sense to bag them, so I guess we will bag them because otherwise they might go everywhere. So let's bag them up. We'll look at the rules. I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat if you have played this game, or if you've looked at this game, if you bought this game, if you played this game. Do we know? I know nothing about this game other than it's by Worthington. It plays 5 different ways. It plays solitaire. It plays with people. It's got a trader mechanism. And it seems really, really cool. And when I went to buy this game, it was the last game they had of this. And I'm like, if I don't get it now, I'll never get it. So I should probably get it. So I did. Alright, so I'd love to hear in the comments section down below if you guys have played this. What you guys think of it. And give me any tips or strategies. Give me tips and strategies on how to play, what to look out for, things to do, or whatever, if you have played this one. Worthington Games is quickly becoming a favorite of mine, to be honest. I don't buy a lot of war games from a lot of companies. Mostly I buy from GMT. But this one does look like a good one. So, okay. So that's the bottom. Guess we would put this in like that. And let's look at these rules and see what the rules say. So the rule booklet is only 20 pages long. Nice rules summary. So we got the American player's turn. Reveal the top card of the British draw deck. You ignore this step in versus mode and mastermind mode. Take one of the following actions. You can either play a card from your hand, promote a militia or veteran, discard 1 to 2 cards for no effect, and then draw back up to 3 cards. In versus and mastermind mode, you're going to do things. Winning. Yes, winning is good. Winning is hard. American Revolution. Introduction. Solo mode. Co-op mode. Trader mode. Versus mode. And mastermind modes. And that's, there's 5 different modes. And there's only 20 pages. So this can't be a super hard game to learn. Because with 5 different modes. And it's only 20 pages long. You're only going to get a couple pages for each mode, I would guess. Or like a couple pages on the core rules, and then whatever mode you're going to be playing is probably a page or 2 extra. Okay. Alright. Card abilities, regions, fleets, winning the game. Setup, playing the game, sequence of play, deploying troops, fleet deployment, British and American phases, promoting militia and regulars, discarding cards, replenishing your hand, trader mode, versus mode, mastermind mode, card details, the British troop cards, the American troop cards, the Canadian departments, the British fleet cards, Allied fleet cards, and a little example of play here. Set up the game, find the Alexander Hamilton Founding Father card with the useful ability of an additional card play in the same turn immediately after resolving a region. I deal the top 3 cards of the American Force deck into my hand, a militia card, a culprit ring card, and the Canadian development card. This makes me think an invasion of Canada would be possible, but we'll wait and see. The British phase, then we have the American phase, and it kind of goes through a little bit of a nice, like a little playthrough, which is good. Designer notes, is it a war game? Who cares? Play it, enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. And then some endnote credits, and again, well, all right. Well, that is it. A Hidden Strike American Revolution. Looks like a winner chicken dinner for Worthington Games. Solitaire, play by yourself. Versus mode, play against a friend. Co-op mode, play with your friend. Trader mode, play with a hidden liar. And the mastermind, play with the monarch. It plays 1 to 5 players. I'm going to see if we can, if there is a module for this online, and see if we can get Tony and Ruff and Nate and Cardboard Commander, Mike and myself and whoever we can get to come and play this, because I think it'd be awesome to try it out, especially with a trader mechanism. I think that would be super fun to try, where everyone's working against the game, but somebody might not be helping as much as they could be trying to help. Or the mastermind would be kind of cool too. Lots of different ways to play it. That's the reason I got it. It looks great. It looks beautiful. Great components by Worthington. So, yeah, I'm very excited to give this one a try. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, let me know if you enjoyed this. Tear the Shrink off. And if you've ever played this game, let me know in the comments section down below what you guys thought of it. It's got a really nice, sturdy box. The components are great. A mounted map board that looks great. The artwork on the card works great. So very impressed, and look forward to getting more Worthington games. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Until then, my friends, you take care of yourselves. Have a great night, and we'll see you all down the line. Take care, everybody.